Alright, so sorry for all the junk in the video, and you're probably hearing a bunch of music in the background, but I replaced my windscreen on my Concours 14, mainly to do testing at the moment. Actually, you know what, let me turn down that freaking radio, I can barely hear myself. Okay, mainly doing it for the trip. I'm hoping maybe a different windscreen will give me a little bit better coverage. I have obviously the stock Kawasaki Concours for the 15 and up windscreen. Has a little flip in the center. I added the X screen attachment to it. So I guess technically I'm about the same height as this guy. This is a C. Bailey's, which unfortunately a lot of Concours owners know is out of business, so you cannot find these windscreens anymore. It's pretty much the same height with my X screen on there, but it's all one piece. You have extra coverage on the side. I actually had to remove my little hand guards and put this away. Remove my hand guards from the sides because the windscreen was actually hitting on there. I don't think I'm going to be too worried about it because it's summertime, some airflow over my hand isn't going to be bad. It's more made for the wintertime. The one thing I didn't count on, which luckily my father had, because every Concours owner apparently has 4 of everything, is these guys, the brackets, to replace on there, because I have this ugly thing that does not work with that windshield unless I just put it on top, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm going to give it a shot, take some highway rides, see how it works, and make a decision on whether or not to use it. The one thing that he really liked about these C. Bailey windscreens is that thickness. It's pretty darn thick. I guess the original isn't too bad, but let's see if we can see a difference here. Yeah, I mean, it is a little bit thicker than the original. He used pretty good plastic for it. The one thing I did not like about the stock windscreen is the flapper valve, or whatever you want to call it, the airfoil, the air disruptor, smoother. I would get vibration of this thing right in here. I tried putting tape and things to try to do it, but then you also get the air kind of screaming through a small hole. That also bugged me. Another option, if this C. Bailey's doesn't work, is V-Stream windscreen. Again, fairly big, but it has kind of a double bubble look to it. I know it's kind of hard to see up against itself, but you can see that. A little bit weird design. I might try it, not quite as thick on the plastic. Anyway, that's what I'm up to today. Next is going back to the Busa to finish the valve adjustment, or at least get that started. And hopefully I can ride it this summer.